Let's talk about how you can save thousands of dollars on your next car purchase. And also we'll talk a little bit about extended warranties and if those are, a good option for you or not. So first of all, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they just shop locally. So a lot of people just go down to the local dealerships or shop within their zip code. That's actually one of the worst things you could do. There's a lot of different, good apps out there that you can kind of search for cars, but you want to expand your search at least, I would say the bare minimum 60 miles from your home location. And the reason is because you can find the exact car you want, the year, the miles, the options, color, everything. And locally, that car could be, let's just say, $25,000, and you find another one that could be, maybe 4 or 5 towns over for $5,000 less. I see this all the time. So that's number one. Number two is go to either a dealership or some of these places that will actually appraise your car to buy the car from you. Like CarMax, Carvana is a really good option, and just have that ready for you when it comes time to negotiating, right? When they look at your car and they kind of come back and say, all right, we can give you X amount of dollars. If that's higher than what you've got from those other places, then just leave it alone, right? Don't say anything. If it's a lot lower, then obviously you want to take out this offer that you got from those other places. And it could be as much as $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 I've seen. And actually, depending on, the vehicle, it could go way higher than that. So that's number two. And number three, get pre-approved with financing. Go to a local credit union's a good option. There's a lot of places online that offer good financing. You don't have to belong to a credit union to get pre-approved. But just have at least 2 or 3 pre-approved letters. So when it comes time to talk about financing your new vehicle or your used vehicle, when they come back and say, well, we're going to give you, 9% for 5 years, but you have this letter from the credit union that said, no, they're going to give you 7% for 5 years, right? Almost probably 100% of the time, that dealership is not going to lose that business. So they're going to either try their very best to meet that or beat that. If they can't, then if that's the car you want, then go to the credit union where you got that lower interest rate. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, they are not going to let you walk away. Car dealerships have relationships with tons and tons of different finance companies. And what people don't realize is after you've made like your second or third payment with them, that dealership gets a commission off of that bank loan that you just secured at the dealership. And that's something a lot of people don't understand and don't realize. And also, lastly, let's talk about extended warranties. Did you know 55% of people who buy extended warranties never use them? A really good option if you feel like you really need an extended warranty. Again, go to like a credit union, and you can do this after the fact. Almost all the time, any kind of warranty you get at the dealership is going to be like 50 to 60% higher than if one that you can secure yourself either through a different bank, and you don't even have to have that that loan with that bank to get a warranty. You can just buy one, and it's a fraction of the cost, and most of the time it covers almost everything that those dealerships are offering you. And those finance people who push those, and they push them hard, if you've ever bought a car, you know what I'm talking about. They get unbelievably huge commissions. That's how those finance people make most of their money, is off selling you warranties, again, that most people will never even use. And also, one last thing that I'll talk about with warranties, if you already have a car and you're looking to trade it in and you did buy an extended warranty, make sure that when you get that, when you sell the car, you're going to get that odometer statement and basically saying that you sold that car. Go back to whoever you bought that warranty from, and if it hasn't already expired, so maybe you bought a 5-year warranty, but you traded your car in 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, you have a big refund that's owed back to you based off the miles you've driven and how, how much, how long that contract was for the warranty. People leave tens of millions of dollars on the table, money that's due back to them for a refund when they trade in a car early from an extended warranty that they bought. So that's super important. Again, these are all, really easy things that anybody can do. This is also another service that my company offers, that if you don't feel comfortable, or you're one of those people where, you're not good at negotiating with, salespeople and things like that, I actually have a car buying advocate business that I do on the side, where I literally do everything for you. I find the car, I negotiate with the dealership. Even while you're at the dealership, I'm available to you the entire time while you're there in person, to basically review your contract, make sure that they're not sliding in something weird, because a lot of people don't understand how to read, the finance terms, when they're buying a new vehicle. And a lot of times I've seen people slip in a $1,500 fee, and they call it a reconditioning fee for their car, which is just bogus. So a lot of good people, a lot of smart people get hurt and spend way more money on a car than they need to, just because of shady dealers. And not all of them are. There's a lot of great finance people and sales people in the car dealership industry. I have a lot of friends who are in it, but there are a lot of people that, will try to make the most money they can when they sell you a car. So if you're interested in that, message me. I'd be more than happy to help you. But like I said, most people, if you just do those 3-4 things that I talked about, you're going to save so much more money on your next car. So good luck, and any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.